for some implementations, it's more convenient to not to have to hand out that code. And so we can integrate the code generation as an LTI into your system so that we can provide a link. The students click on that link when they click on, so the students sign in, so that link is hidden behind their login. They go to the course, they click the link then queries our license system, it gives them a code, and then they put that code into their product, and each student gets their own unique code, and we can track who's using these codes a lot better. So that's a better way of code tracking, but it's up to you. We can provide the LTI and have your systems people integrated.
How long is the code good for, Brian?
So when they purchase a code, it's 1 year.
And they can use it, right? Once they've got on their computer, they can use any of the labs they want. They can explore around chemistry, physics, bio, anything. So it's not just limited to one course.
Yep, so you get the full suite and you get access to all the content. So if you're teaching an AP chemistry and a regular chemistry, then you may want to have the higher ed worksheets for one class, high school worksheets for the other.
Brian, show the new stuff real quick, just so they know.
Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you. So we are working on moving our content, our labs over to an HTML5. We hope to have our first one released, or maybe 2 released in the next month to 6 weeks. So this is what the titration experiment would look like. So it's the same underlying algorithms that we have before, same open-endedness, but we're changing the UI UX. So here, for example, is they have a beaker, and I can drag that beaker, drag it down here, put it under. I can go get my pipette, put it here. I can go take acetic acid, for example, and fill it. So now you can see the level filling in the beaker, and the card over here shows the level as well. And then I can just click here and fill that pipette. I can discard this if I want, go get another beaker, and add that to it. I could also, for example, take a beaker and add an indicator like thymal blue to this one. I can go add nitric acid to it, and I can come over here and put a pH meter in here, and so measure it. But then what I can also do is get another beaker and add ammonia, for example, and fill that. So you don't have to do a titration. You could do qualitative experiments with pH and chemistry. So you can drag that on top and pour from my beaker, and it goes through the different color changes as I go through. And then what I could do is drag this guy, put it on the stir plate, turn on my stirring, and pick one of my indicators, add that, pick my pH meter. And so you can see this card has the indicator, the pH. Maybe I want to get rid of these, clear them out, go get my burette, and maybe I want to titrate with sodium hydroxide, fill this up. So you see the card shows them more details. The image in the middle gives them a qualitative picture of what the experiment looks like. And then I can come over here and do my titration, and then see a graph of what that titration is. I can see collect the data. And one of the neatest features that we're going to have is when you click here, you can save the state of this, creates a link that you can send to anybody else. They click that link, and by clicking on that link, it will regenerate the exact state that they have. So this is a way of showing the teachers where you were at, or sharing with collaborations with different students or things like that. So this is kind of how it works. Here's view the data. They can copy and paste that, analyze it. Same idea, same engine, but this is where we're going.
Brian, I'm not familiar with the coding side of this. What we have now here is HTML5, right? We're not in Java.
Right. Well, it's written in Java, but it's HTML5. It's Java based, let's put it that way, but it would be browser based, that runs inside your browser. So we have other prototypes as well. Oops, that was the wrong site. Sorry about that. I want to go like, here's a prototype. We're changing the colors and everything, but this would be like the inorganic one. So here's cobalt, chromium, copper. You know, we're generating these images because this is designed to be lighter. It's for people with students without heavy bandwidth, access to heavy bandwidth, or heavy access to really good machines. So same idea. All right. Sorry, for some reason you just saw all my emails. So any other questions?
Feel free to chime in if anyone has anything else they want to ask.
All right, I think we're good. Thanks a lot for all of your time. Thanks for coming. If you got questions, you know, use our contact page. You can ask us or email us, and be glad to help you out. So thanks so much for your time, and hope to hear from you soon. Goodbye.